Hey guys, General Abdulsami Abubakar retired, who led the Economic Community of West African States Ecowas delegation, had shared the discussions he had with the military leaders in Niger Republic. As shared on X, formerly known as Twitter, by Aram Mohammed, a chieftain of the ruling All Progressive Congress APC. He said General Abubakar, in his meeting with Niger Junta, was told that the issue of returning President Mohamed Bazoum into power will not work. He said the coup has happened successful and President Bazoum has been deposed, so the issue of returning him to power won't work. He asked Ecowas to focus on things that would better the lives of people of Niger and avoid the topic of returning Bazoum to power. He insisted that they can discuss every other thing freely, but that returning him to power should be avoided because it will not work. Speaking further, the former Nigerian leader, in an interview with the BBC News Africa, said the junta noted that it might take 3 years to return the country to democracy. General Abdulsami Abubakar, it is even better now that they are speaking, unlike in the beginning of things, that they never uttered a word, nor allowed opportunity for dialogue. However, the information on 3 years' time for return to democracy was contained in the report of the meeting that we presented to President Tinubu. General Abdulsalami Abubakar lists the demands of the junta below, adding that they made a form of plea to the Ecowas through his delegation. He opened talks, yes. They appealed that the closed borders are reopened so that food and drugs, as well as other essential commodities, can enter the country, stressing that even in war situations, food and drugs and other essential items are always allowed to enter into the troubled country, not to talk of Niger that is not in a war situation. They also requested that electricity be restored to the country by Nigerian government to enable socio-economic activities. He said, so how can a dead horse be brought back to life? How will it be possible to bring back Bazoum's administration after it has been deposed out of power? Secondly, since the present regime has pronounced 3 years for them to prepare for democratic regime, so it will be. So let Nigeria mend its own country before embarking on another country's palaver. Out of civilian rule as a political president in Africa, when ECOWAS joined together, 7 countries are now ruled under the military. African, please reject civilian rule, embrace military rule. Westerners no go use una play. It is because of Obi's failure Tinubu will seize in his 8 years, in Jesus' name. As far as I am concerned, the military leadership was far better to the Nigerian people and that of Africa, and this so-called civilian and democratic leadership. A reasonable Nigerian should research to know IBB's achievement for 8 years in power as a military president and compared with the civilian leaders all together since 1999 to date. Then, we will appreciate the Niger junta and learn to do the needful on time. Once a soldier, always a soldier. General Abubakar thinks for being honest with Niger junta issues. Many idiots won't be able to appreciate you for your frank talk. Among the juntas, is there anyone that looks like a horse boy that can be ordered around? These are reactions from Nigerians. Someone said, "It will reach Nigeria very soon. Hey, whoa." I have said it, that 3 years will not see democracy happening in Niger. Even with war, that man will not enter that seat again. The sanctions will serve as an opportunity for alternatives and will create markets for Western world to sell their weapons for African countries to kill ourselves with because of our mineral resources. Better get wisdom if your brains are still working. Don't be fooled. Good advice from the retired general and the former military head of state. Ecowas should please be cautious. Exactly my point. You be the evil of this Nigeria. You hand over it to democracy with your own laws, Abi. Your mind go dey when God choose to answer you. Hey, I beg somebody to set Nigeria free from the claws of vampires on the corridors of power in this nation, just as it happened in Niger. Please, I am begging and I am pleading, as soon as possible, the nation, with the way things are going, will soon become a ring, but me, 50 plus stupid looking so-called ministers with a brainless so-called self-imposed president. What are they going to do in Niger to correct? Come back home so you have sense. Okay guys, these are reactions from Nigerians. So let's hear from you. What's your take on this? Kindly share your thoughts below the comment section. Please do not forget to subscribe to this channel if you have not. Thank you.